Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's original news. We begin with news from Haiti. A former police officer who was part of the security team tasked with guarding murdered Haitian President Jovenel Moise has been handed over to the authorities in Haiti. Tanis Philomi was arrested in the Dominican Republic. He has denied any involvement in the assassination of President Moise on July 7, 2021. Moise was shot dead by gunmen who entered his home in Port-au-Prince. Questions have been raised as to where his security team was at the time. Haitian police allege a hit squad of mainly foreign mercenaries, 26 Colombians and 2 Haitian Americans carried out the killing. Bullet casings were found strewn across the ground around the property, but the only 2 people shot were President Moise and his wife, raising suspicion that some members of the security team may have been in on the attack. The president, who suffered 12 bullet wounds, died at the scene. His wife, Martine, was seriously injured but survived. Mr. Philomi is the latest in a long line of suspects to be arrested in connection with the case, but the investigation into who ordered the murder has made little progress in the 8 months since the assassination. Now for news from Argentina. Argentina has sealed $45 billion debt deal with the International Monetary Fund, the country's government and the IMF said on Thursday after talks ironed out final wrinkles of an initial agreement reached in January. The IMF said the 2 sides had reached a staff-level agreement on a 30-month extended fund facility, including a program to tame high inflation, reduce money printing to finance the fiscal deficit, and deliver positive real interest rates. The deal, which was rolled over a failed $57 billion credit facility from 2018, is key to the grains-producing country stabilizing its crisis-hit economy amid rampant inflation and dwindling foreign currency reserves. Argentina's Congress and the IMF board still need to approve the agreement, which follows over a year of talks that have weighed on bond prices and limited the country's access to global credit markets. The country's sovereign bonds showed little immediate reaction, ending slightly lower on the day, still in the mid to low 30 cents on the dollar area. The peso currency rose in popular alternative markets. And finally, on the international scene, Russia has taken control of Europe's largest nuclear power station in Ukraine after it was hit by shelling. A fire started at the plant after it was shelled by Russian troops, Ukrainian officials say. Ukraine also said several people were killed and injured. The United Nations nuclear watchdog said radiation levels and the safety of reactors were not affected. World leaders have accused Russia of endangering the safety of an entire continent, and Ukraine's president accused Russia of nuclear terror. United States President Joe Biden urged Moscow to stop its military activities around the site, while Canada's Prime Minister said the horrific attacks from Russia must cease immediately. Zelensky, meanwhile, said the attack could have caused destruction equal to Chernobyl, the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster in 1986. And that is all for your regional news. Thank you for joining. Good night.